So, welcome to the Profitable University. It's a nice thing to have you here on my video. It's going to be a very interesting journey, and we're going to be teaching and learning freelancing. And this is just a guide for everybody. So, and in this journey, I'm going to be taking you absolutely in uh, a mind-blowing journey of freelancing. It's a very vast island. You have almost limitless possibilities, and we're going to be exploring all those possibilities together. So in the module one, we're going to be inspecting who the freelancer and all the things it takes. I don't intend the video to be long, and I know that we have a lot of things to do, and we are going to be more practical than theoretical. So in this first module, we're going to be talking about a lot of things in the theoretical aspect, the background knowledge that you need to know about being a freelancer, and all the things that it takes to be a successful freelancer. So, like the outline, you just get to know who's a freelancer and who's a remote worker, what is it takes to work from home, and the top 10 skills that are highly sought after, facts about freelancing, B2B and B2C model, then choosing your niche. So after the module one is completed, then you should have enough background knowledge about freelancing, and you shouldn't just be a novice. So no matter your knowledge level, you're gonna benefit from this. So stay after the video, and we're gonna be doing a practical class. So who's a freelancer? A freelancer is an individual who earns money on a part-time job or per job basis. Now, the freelancer is not an employee of a firm, and therefore is at liberty to complete different jobs concurrently by various individuals or firms. So the good thing about being a freelancer is that you're not bounded by just one company. So you're not you're not you're given the liberty to work for whoever you choose to work, and you're not committed to a particular company. So, and also it gives you the liberty to search out for different job opportunities out there. If you're working on a normal 8 to 5, you're gonna be needing you need to be on the seat in your office from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock every day from Monday to Friday. So it doesn't give you the liberty to explore the opportunities. Meanwhile, being a freelancer, as the name implies, you're actually free to do whatever you want. So a remote worker is actually different from a freelancer in as much as the concepts are the same. A remote worker is a person who flexibly works from a location outside the corporate office. So both a freelancer and a remote worker, they actually have the liberty to working from home. But a remote worker is not necessarily can be a freelancer, but not necessarily a freelancer. A remote worker can is the person that actually works for a firm, a company, committed to that company, but the person actually works delivers his duty from home. So the reason why being a remote worker pays is because you actually are not bounded by location. You can actually be in your home, you can be in other places of business, and you're gonna be doing your work as long as the work is a digital work. So a freelancer also is not bounded by distance, and it's not bounded by space, and you actually are gonna be able to do things at your leisure. So as long as you deliver in the specified deadline, and you good to go. And also, as a remote worker, you're not under the that tyrannous look of your boss when you're in the office and you want to pretend as though you're doing something. Meanwhile, you are not actually doing something. So it's pretty good that you're a remote worker and you're not wasting much money on commuting. That is transportation from your home to your business place, and also you are at the liberty to do a lot of things that I've mentioned earlier. So the 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 fact about business is that you can work from home. And now, what does it take for you to work from home? It is the first thing it takes to work from home is that you master a skill. Now, you can be a freelancer or a remote worker without having a skill that you must use to make the money. Because if you really want to work, you need to exchange value, and value is your value in this case is the service you provide for your client. So you can master a skill, which I'm going to be referring to later in the video. I have 10 skills that you can master. I have more than 10 skills, but the top 10 skills are the things I'm going to be showing you in this video. So, what does it take to work from home? Like I said, first thing is to master a skill. Uh, a skill you can master a skill basically without money at all. The only thing you need to do is to get the data, your laptop, and an internet connection, and you're gonna master a skill. If you are in short, or you're looking for a skill to master and you don't have any skill that you can master, sorry, and that you have in mind, I'll be giving you 10 skills that you can choose from. But a simple thing to do is to go to Google for Africa on your Google, and you can have a skill there that you can learn for free. uh, Google digital marketing, UI UX design, or you can learn skills for free. Skills are there for free. Meanwhile, subsequent videos, I'm going to be teaching copywriting and content writing. So, in case you want to learn either of them, you'll be able to learn copywriting. You're going to be learning content writing from me. That means you have two skills that you can master from me, but the rest you're going to be learning them on your own, or I'm going to be doing a course separately for that, where you can master graphic design, you can master web design, or some other skills that I'm going to make it available for you. So master a skill, a digital skill most preferably, because it's a digital skill that enables you to work from anywhere in the world. You're not limited by the distance. You can work basically for US client. And the reason why it's good to work for US client is because they pay well, they are actually advanced, they outsource most of their work. Why? It's because companies are actually looking for people that can work remotely, or that can work as a freelancer. The reason is because they don't have to care for their health insurance, their medical, their retirement benefits. They are basically relieved of those long-term liabilities. So they prefer hiring freelancers, especially on one-time work. Even if it is recurrent, they still have freelancers. And surprisingly, freelancers are more capable of than some people can do as a full-time worker. Freelancers are actually capable, and in such cases, freelancers are much. They're so much. So sometimes when you go to Fiverr.com, you have huge varieties of people that are willing to give you quality services. That's just up to you to choose from whoever you want to work. The varieties of catalog to work for anyone that you can see. So it's actually basically freelancers are actually going to have the floor for a very very long time. So as a freelancer, you have nothing to fear. You're going to have jobs to do. So the first thing you do is to master a skill. Next thing is to build a digital portfolio. How do you do this? You have to have a certificate. You have to have track record of the jobs that you've done. You have to have a resume, a CV. So that's how you build a digital portfolio. The next thing you do is to go to LinkedIn and create your profile on LinkedIn, and put your past achievements and many other things. So the next thing you do is to make yourself visible online. How do you do this? Making yourself visible online is something that is required for you to have clients. In case it's that's the problem that people like Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer.com has solved. They created platform that buyers and sellers can meet, and without having to have too much problem of searching for buyers. They created a marketplace, and that is how they were able to create a solution for the freelancers and the people that are looking for freelancers. So, if in case you don't want to look, or you don't want to undergo the stress of creating your own platform whereby you're gonna have to look for clients, you can just open a Fiverr account, That is one of the things we're going to be doing in this class. I'm going to be teaching you how to open a Fiverr account. And when you open a Fiverr account, you can just set up a gig, a simple gig, and surely when you are able to do the things I'm going to be showing you, the tips on ranking your gig and all, you're going to be able to land yourself clients from around the world, Canada, US, Germany, different places of the world. As long as they're having Fiverr in their locality or in your country, you have a chance to work with them. So making yourself visible online is those things. So one of the things that you do is to create a gig on Fiverr or on any platform on any platform that links buyers to sellers, then you're visible. Next thing is to start network.
Start networking. When you start networking, you are able to connect with people, offline network, online network. You could be able to connect with people that need your services, and you are going to discover that people know people, people have connections, so they can help you to refer that, okay, this is the service you offer, this is the solution you offer to companies, and you're going to get client from there. So there are places whereby you um, meet with new people, that is offline. You can meet them in some seminars, some like meetings. You network. Basically, you tell people that this is what you do. Now, what one thing you should always have in mind is that you never can tell where opportunities to find potential clients can meet you. So you should have an elevator speech. That's an elevator speech is a 30-second speech that you can give someone, and it will convince the person absolutely that you know what you're doing. So you don't know where that kind of opportunity to meet a client can actually meet you. So you should have a short speech, like 30-second speech, concerning what you're actually doing, and you'll be able to land yourself clients that way. So another thing is to build a strong relationship. One thing that strengthens relationship is communication. So when you are having people around you that you work with, make sure that you communicate very fast with them, accurately, build a good communication skills, ask them what they need, make sure that you're happy. That's the thing that builds communication, build relationship. When you're ensuring that your clients are actually happy, then the relationship gets stronger. An unhappy client is a client that doesn't want anything to do with you again, or your company, or your skills or your services. So one thing that you do is to ensure that your company or the clients, whoever they're very happy about your work. So you work hard to please them, because these are people that are paying your money. Then the next thing is to add value. That is your ultimate goal and focus. You want to add value to people. You promise that you're going to deliver, and you deliver, and your services or whatever you offer, it helps them to further their goals. If your services does not take the company anywhere, it doesn't worth it. So you focus on how that whatever you're offering is going to actually add value to the company. So if you bring all the six things together, it helps you to be a legendary freelancer, a person that people are going to be looking for up and down. Um, so don't just forget all those things. Don't just make them theoretical. Start working on them. Master a relevant skill. Build a digital portfolio. Go to LinkedIn. Go to Facebook. Get your social media and build a good portfolio there. Make yourself visible. You can create your own visibility, or you use a marketplace such as Fiverr and Upwork. Start networking. Show yourself. Start telling people about yourself. Start telling them to refer you. Your clients that you've done work for, tell them to give you good review. Those are things that will help you to be able to land more clients, then build strong relationship. I've told you that when you're working with clients, develop a good communication skill and help them to be able to become happy. Focus on adding value. Allow your services to help the company to further their goal. Then you're gonna be a legendary freelancer. So how do you choose your niche? It's very important to you for you to be able to choose the perfect niche. That is one of the biggest problem people have, is that they don't know what to do. There are a lot of niches out there. There's health and fitness, there's tech, there's educational information, um, like a lot of niche are there. Design niche, creative, yes, you have writing niche. Which niche do you want? So in your niche, you still have to niche down a niche. That's okay. For example, you're a graphic designer. You're going to specialize in designing for restaurants. It's different from just graphic designer. You're actually designing for restaurant. You're streamlining the things you're doing. So it gives you specificity. It gives you precision, and it makes people to know that you're not just a jack of all trades. So you niche down your niche, you choose your niche. The first thing you do is to make your market research. One thing that helps us to focus on knowing what people actually need. And the keywords you search in Google, what keywords are people searching? What are people actually looking for services for? Sometimes your niche actually would even be seasonal. Sometimes it's something that people want um, people to do at this moment at a particular period of time. So you would have to make a lot of market research to know what actually people want, to know whether there is a market for a particular skill you're actually trying to master before going to that skill. So it's very important that you check out the possible markets that are there before you go and master a skill, so that you will not just go and master a skill that is not what people want. It's not what people want to pay for. So the first thing you do is to market. You do your market research. Research on Google, research on YouTube, research and research and research. Ask questions. Go to forums like Quora. Ask questions. Do market research, especially in the area of place wherever you want clients. In USA, a lot of companies are there, and you're gonna see which place or which niche are the niche that are hot selling. So we are having other step two is to identify the pain point. The pain point. You see, the companies or human beings have things that they want. Okay, so the pain point of some people is what they fear. So people fear that they won't make sales in the company. Yeah, some people are actually not making sales. Some people, they are actually having problems with their marketing. They're having problems with their products. Oh, those are the things you're going to identify in the markets that you're going into. You're going to know the pain point, the pain point. That is where you're going to create your solution around. Okay, these are the pain points. I can see that your company is not making sales for the past few months, or the sale is not meeting or matching their expenses. I can help you to write amazing content and I can make your company more visible online for them to be able to make more sales. This is an offer carved around the pain points. That is the way you're going to be able to land yourself companies and clients. So this the step three is to provide a solution. Now you see, when you've made your market research, you identify the pain point, then you focus on providing solution. Now this is it. This is it. If you know you cannot provide a solution in a particular place, you shouldn't bother yourself going there. So you should focus on provision of solution. So how can you provide solution? You're gonna do your research well. You're gonna check your pain point and see whether you can provide solution there. So with all this, you have the right overview of what it takes to be a freelancer. Now, in the subsequent videos, I'm going to be taking it step by step, the practical things. I told you before that I once want this video to be too lengthy. So, we're going to go straight down to the work and get our hands dirty with work. So, get ready for being practical. I'm going to be teaching um, some things about opening accounts. I'm going to be teaching some things about other things that we're going to be considering in the modules. So, in case you're actually looking for the top 10 niches, I'm going to be saying something about that in the subsequent videos. So, we would meet there. You're, you're still welcome to my video. It is still Profitable Trade Start Talking. So, We're going to be meeting in the other videos. Kindly subscribe, kindly do whatever you want to do, and ensure that you follow the videos till the end. That's the way you're going to benefit from this. Thank you.